Hello Target Gender Equality participants. My name is Jorge Rosillo and I am the CEO of the Galapagos Ecological Airport, a small company in the airport industry based in the Galapagos Islands in Ecuador. We were TGE program takers in 2022. Let me tell you a little bit of our story. In 2011, the government of Ecuador signed a 15-year public-private partnership with us for the construction and operation of the main airport in the Galapagos Islands. Our clear mandate was to build an ecologically and sustainable airport, and in 2014, we achieved the LEED Gold certification for the construction, making us the world's first ecological airport. In 2017, we proudly became the first carbon-neutral airport in Latin America and the Caribbean. To fulfill these missions, we faced the challenge of recruiting the best airport professionals available in the Galapagos Islands. Despite the island's remote locations and a small population of 30,000 inhabitants, we created positions and job descriptions without considering the gender of the applicants. Our main goal was to hire the most qualified individuals to fulfill our duties with excellence. In 2017, as part of the due diligence process for obtaining a loan from the Inter-American Development Bank, the Galapagos Ecological Airport underwent measurement using the WEP Gender Business Tool. To our surprise, we were listed as an employee of preference due to our equal gender distribution among our employees. At that time, we were not fully aware that our workforce was evenly divided between male and women employees, having an equal representation of male and female employees is the natural result of a non-discriminatory recruitment process aimed at securing the best talent available. Our actions have always been aligned with our corporate strategies, which is based on sustainability, inclusion, and having a positive impact in our communities. At this point, I must mention that the architects that designed and certified our construction were two great women. Inspired by the actions of the United Nations, in 2018, our company joined the Global Compact, the world's largest corporate citizenship initiative for sustainability, and committed to its principles and in the areas of human rights, labor, environment, and anti-corruption. Since then, we have embarked on a journey aligning with the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, taking a leading role in many of them, particularly the 13, which is related to climate actions, and initiating improvements in the SDG 5 gender equality targets. To take immediate actions, we established the Gender Committee, providing a space for our employees to feel heard and receive support in personal and professional development matters. In the same year, we signed the commitment of the 7 Principles of Women's Empowerment for the UN Women, thus confirming from the highest level to be companies committed to the development of women. At that moment, we analyzed our actions and determined compliance with 4 of the 7 principles, which are promote gender equality from management to the highest level, ensure the health, safety, and well-being of all workers, promote equality through community and lobbying initiatives, and evaluate and disseminate progress. During our learning process, we uncovered a hidden reality that was impacting half of our workforce. We discovered that women in our workplace were facing challenges in terms of productivity and service delivery. We noticed that absenteeism was more prevalent among women, excluding the periods related to pregnancy and childbirth, which are unique to females. Further research revealed that this lower productivity and increased absenteeism were influenced by additional responsibilities that women carried beyond their work obligations. Digging deeper, we identified 2 key factors. First, women, rather than men, were shouldering the domestic responsibility. But also we uncovered the distressing issue of domestic violence that affect women in the Galapagos Islands, which not only led to increased absenteeism, but also caused distractions while they were on their job. Addressing this issue in the Galapagos Island has proven challenging, as there is a lack of appropriate support from the authorities. Women face difficulties in reporting assaults with limited availability of legal assistance, and also a lack of comprehensive healthcare service through all the islands. The airport management turned its attention to these findings, addressing domestic violence, and more broadly, to the gender equality as an issue of sustainability, because it is important for the success of our business and for the fulfillment of our mission that all our employees, men and women, be equally productive. And if there is a problem with half of our working force, it is an important issue that needs to be urgently addressed by the highest management level. We look for professional support and sign an agreement with Plan International in Ecuador, a UK-based humanitarian group that helps us in the development of training and awareness strategies for women and men. Also to help us achieve our commitment to the equality of girls and women, and they became our strategic ally in this journey. It is key to continue working with organizations that have the same visions and that fight for a world where girls and women see their rights respected, where they can learn, lead, decide, and thrive. We conducted workshops on violence and gender equality in collaboration with them, targeting all our staff, both men and women, and also we implemented a policy aimed at preventing harassment, discrimination, and gender violence among all employees, collaborators, customers, suppliers, and all the users of our airport. The Galapagos Ecological Airport is committed to the development and well-being of the female community on the Santa Cruz Island also. In collaboration with Plan International, we had undertaken a project that promotes gender equality and is aimed to eradicate violence against women and the girls in the city of Puerto Ayora. We have created and implemented a relief route to inform victims of gender violence about their rights and how to exercise them. Our involvement with Global Compact facilitated the collaboration with more Ecuadorian companies with the same objectives, enabling us to learn from one another. Following this path, we received support to strengthen our practices related to the SDG 5's target gender equality. Through this participation, we are pursuing more ambitious and realistic goals regarding the leadership and representation of women in the company. We have re-evaluated our progress using the WEP tool and have determined that we have achieved a score of 44%, representing a 21% improvement compared to our previous assessments. However, we recognize that there is still more that we can do, and we remain steadfast in our commitment to doing so. For this reason, last year, we began working on the development of our sustainability strategy, recognizing the importance of equality and inclusion in this field. To achieve this, we have integrated all our previous actions in favor of gender equality, along with new initiatives. These actions are framed within two pillars of our strategy: committed team and community engagement, each with its own indicators and goals. Through them, we demonstrate our resolute willingness and commitment to constantly reinvent ourselves for improvement by promoting discrimination work environments, encouraging gender equality, and ensuring equal opportunities for all our employees. It is with great pleasure that we can say that in recognition of all the effort we have done, we received from the Great Place to Work agency last year the recognitions to be the best place to work for women in Ecuador. This recognition motivated us to continue advance in our commitment to create a fair company where everybody has the same opportunity. It is also important to highlight that as a part of building a culture of innovation, agility, and inclusion, in the last year, the Women in Aviation in Travel and Tourism program was launched by Corporación América, offering scholarships for advanced studies in aviation for women. This program provided opportunities for all the female employees across the company, and also including ECOGAL, which is the Galapagos Ecological Airport, and other members of the airport community promoting academic, education, and specialization of women in the field of aviation. On the other hand, involving men in this journey is not only necessary, but also a responsibility to foster a culture that promotes women's rights. As part of our commitment, we have ensured that our entire male team actively participates in training sessions aimed at identifying their roles and their contribution to gender equality. These sessions have focused on fostering positive masculinity, challenging sexist practices, and encouraging reflection on the behavior in various aspects of their life. Through our Positive Masculinity program, we aim to engage men as strategic allies in the prevention of gender-based violence and on the promotion of equal relationships. Subsequently, we had other sport activities that fostered trust between men and women. For me and the entire team at the Galapagos Ecological Airport, it has been an honor to be here with all of you, sharing our experiences, the progress we have made, and the lessons we have learned on this ongoing journey towards achieving equality and mutual respect. Personally, this has been an enlightening experience that has taught me valuable lessons, both as a human being and as a manager of this great Galapagos Ecological Airport. Thanks.